the big questions that gets asked when doing a 1031 exchange is how long do I have to hold on to this property before I can dispose of it and do another 1031 exchange or do an exchange from the get-go? The answer to that question is going to be a little bit disjointed. If we're dealing with selling to a related party, then there are holding periods imposed on that transaction. If I sell to my sister, for instance, I have to instruct my sister to hang on to that property for a 2-year period before she disposes of that property. Additionally, the property that I acquire in exchange for selling my old property to my related party, I also have to hold on to that property for 2 years prior to disposing. So there's a 2-year hold both on my related party purchaser and on myself with regard to my replacement property. The reason that it's a 2-year holding period with regard to a related party transaction is because the IRS put in specific regulations with regard to related party transactions. They're trying to postpone the benefit that a related party group would obtain versus a non-related party transaction. So they're just trying to postpone that benefit for a 2-year period. However, if I'm selling to a non-related party, there is no holding period requirement imposed on me as a taxpayer. So typically, I can sell that property within a year of having purchased it. The relationship to the buyer is key. You want to determine whether or not you don't know this person from Adam, or whether or not this person is related to you. And related is not necessarily by blood. It could also be based on the relationship that you have with them from a business standpoint, an employee-employer relationship, and various other things. So we typically tell the taxpayer to have a conversation with their CPA to see if the party to whom they are selling or the party from whom they are buying could be deemed as a related party to them. Section 1031 is not for the flipper, for the real estate flipper. This is for people that are in it for the long haul. If you're a taxpayer who's planning on buying property and your predominant motive is to just get it ready for resale and you get audited by the IRS is going to say, sorry, this code section wasn't for you, and they're going to fail your exchange. So not for the flipper.
Como